Hey guys, Carmen here. Today is day 4 of our 21-day challenge. And today I want to go over prayer, bringing prayer into your business and praying over your business. And this probably should have been number 1. So I'm just going to glance down at some of my notes here. The first thing we should all be praying for, the first thing I've been praying for since day 1, since the day I even thought about doing this as a business, is asking God if I should even be here doing this. I don't want a second of my day, my time, my energy, my thoughts focused on anything that is not in line with His will and His direction for my life. So I still pray that. I pray every day that God, if this is where you want me and this is what you want me to be doing, then give me what I need to move forward. But if you don't want me involved with this business, then shut the doors and take it away from me. I don't want to be involved. So I just encourage you guys to first make sure this is where God wants you to be, and we're not just running off and creating an idea of our own and then just kind of running with it ourselves. So a few other things that you can pray for are praying for strength and to be bold, and for God to give you the courage, the knowledge to talk to people, and for business builders, you can only get to a certain level on your own, by yourself, bringing people in. And at some point around gold, senior gold, you really need people under you, business builders, to be building up, okay? And so asking God to put business builders in your life and on your team that really need this opportunity and that this can be a blessing for. Also, pray for the person on the other end. A lot of times we may pray for our own strength or our own health, but when you're reaching out to people or thinking about reaching out to people or even going over your list of names, ask God, pray for the person on the receiving end for their health or their financial situation. You never know what somebody's financial situation is, and this may be a real blessing to other people. You honestly never know. You never know what God is going to use for an opportunity. And whenever I started cold messaging people, I was terrified. I was so scared to start cold messaging people that I hadn't talked to since high school. I mean, the idea terrified me. And so I really found my strength in God at that time. I asked for strength, and there's a couple Bible verses, and I'll read a few. There's Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And if you just think about all the amazing miracles, I mean, just, oh my goodness, everything that God has created and done for us and continues to do. I mean, it's just what He has done is mind-blowing, and all we're trying to do is type up an email and push enter. You can lean on Him for your strength. If you're too weak or too fearful, or if something is holding you back, you can definitely find your strength in God. And if you do lean on Him during this time and something does come from it, then it's an amazing testimony, because you can think back to how scared you were and that you couldn't do this without Him. So I have found a lot of strength in God through this business, because I know that I'm a mess, and I'm constantly praying for organization, and I have a lot to get to on another video about that, because I've had some pretty incredible things come out with my time management and everything. I'll talk about that later. I got to stay focused on this. So yeah, if you're not currently praying over your business, I definitely encourage you to start doing that. Pray for what you need, whatever you need at this point in your business. Pray for the other people that you're talking to. Pray for their health, and just, pray for direction and guidance and strength and boldness and whatever you need. I would just encourage you to daily go to the Lord in prayer. Okay? I hope you guys have a great evening.